Part of the whole night, Paul. Made you work for that, didn't they?
Absolutely, but we didn't expect anything different. We prepared for that all week. So I was really pleased that obviously we've come out with a positive result, and there's a lot to like about our performance tonight. But again, also little bits that we need to work on. So I just said to the players that don't see that as a negative, see that as a positive. We're in a good spot, but got improvements in us.
What stood out particularly? You said you liked a lot of it. What stuck out for you in the like department?
Well, I think Leeds challenge you in a different way with the ball. The inclusion of Lachlan Miller, it's a big addition for him, and the ball can go from one side to the other in unconventional ways very quickly. So, we had to keep our feet moving and keep turning up for each other, which, to our credit, we did really well. I thought, we got ourselves into trouble, letting a few kicks bounce on those plays, which is something that we can look at. But that's not down to a lack of effort. So, really pleasing, with our defence. And then off the back of that, we got some joy with ball in hand after half-time. We're developing our game and building our game, and that's the type of team that we want to be, a team that can hang tough for long periods and then, go bang, bang, bang and score a couple of tries. And it's never going to happen for you every week, but when you have players like Tristan and Harry and Jack and Johnny and important players who can do things, then you're always a chance of doing things like that.
Little bit of adversity though. Joe Batchelor clearly didn't come back.
Yeah.
Mark Percival at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Joe Batchelor undoubtedly not. He won't play next week, obviously with his head injury. So we're going to have to figure out what we do there. Obviously, Mark Percival left the field, he's on ice pack on his ankle. Again, we'll have to assess it, but the early signs don't look great. So we'll recover over the next couple of days. Get a health check on everybody, and then see where we're at in terms of how we approach next week. It's great to see a young man like Harry who's been given an opportunity to really grasp it and really simplify his game. Although it's a switching position, he's a good runner of the ball, so he runs the ball well. He's held up really well defensively, been very strong in that respect. Can't ask any more of him. So we'll continue to support him. He'll continue to develop as a player, that's for sure. He's obviously got a very bright future in the game.
Tristan prepared a compliment for him with his draft.
Yeah, he did, and it's great. Obviously, Tristan, the support player there, which is fantastic. But I think one thing I want to credit Tristan on is that he's a small body in the defensive line, and I thought particularly in the early exchanges he got his defence right and his contact right. Quite clearly some teams try and target that area, but when he aims up physically, because let me tell you from our gym testing, there's nobody as powerful pound for pound as Tristan in our squad. He usually his attacking game will be built off how hard he wants to work in defence.